Uh, Today we're going to be going over a MaxStartup ICS error that can be seen in the Informatica cluster service that prevents the ICS from starting up. This is relevant to EDC versions 10.5 and upwards. Our agenda for this meeting is to first go over the error message formatting to see what it looks like. Then we'll go through a method for checking the issue, ensuring that we have the same problem on the host server, and then actually resolving the problem. When starting up the ICS, what's going to happen is the process will fail out, and we can see what's going on when we go to the ics.log file. When we search for the latest failure, we'll find something along the highlighted notes here that a pre-validation check has failed. Here is a cluster node, and we're looking at this message that max startups in SSHD config is greater than or equal to 30 has failed. Here it states that our output is 10. So I'm taking us straight to the domain server, and we're going to search for what our max startups looks like. This is the command that's actually used during the pre-validation process. We are looking at the max startups of the SSHD config. And here we see our max startups is set to 10, 30, 100. So we're reading this first value as 10. We'll want to change that to at least 30. To do that, from here, we'll run this command, actually going into the SSHD configuration. And we're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. You can see the size of the file. But moving to about halfway, we can see that our max startups value is 30, 30, 100. We can also see that it is commented. So that's just going to give us the default value, which is the 10, 30, 100 that we saw. Once we uncomment this and ensure that our values are as we see, we can escape, save the file, and run the same command that we did before, and we're able to see that we have the max startups that we want. With this, we'll be able to actually run the ICS without running into that same pre-validation issue. So, in summary, we were able to analyze what the error message looked like within the logs, check that we were running into the same error on the server side, on the domain server, and then resolve the issue. This Informatica knowledge base article gives the same information in text format. You can also search for max startups on the KB site. We would love to hear from you. Please let us know at either of these links, and thank you for your time and attention.